They gave heroes and villains a lot of unique cards as well, you know, thematic with the heroes and villains set. They remade Android 19's Energy Burst and gave it to villains as Withering Fire. I don't see many decks playing this right now. You know, orange is going to be a threat.
I don't, because it's drill specific.
It's drill specific, right? Yeah. If it was setup or drill, or even ally and drill, it would be played on a lot of decks. Namekian wants it. Namekian craves it, but there's no villain Namekians.
Namekian could make benefit of it. The one deck that could make use of it all the time is never going to use it.
Yeah, so sad.
Make Lord Slug.
Another card that villains got, we talked about it kind of already, Face Smash. You know, it captures a Dragon Ball secondary. You don't get immediate. You don't get the effects for capturing the Dragon Ball, but if the attack hits, you actually do get the effects, which is great. You know, it kind of just makes it so you know, when you think of a Dragon Ball deck, you're either going to play Krillin or you're going to play villains.
That's about it. Piccolo, some people tried Piccolo Blue. Heroes got some hero cards too. Crushing Beam is
really good in Namekian.
It's really good. It's not
really
bad.
good in
I don't
Namekian.
think it's crazy though.
It's just solid.
It's 3 for 6 and then damage is removed. If it were 2 for 6, I would say it was almost
2 for 6 would be too powerful because it shuffles into your. It has 2 endurance.
It can still be stopped and prevented.
It
can still be stopped and prevented though. So it's not like that's why I don't think it's great. If it were 2 for 6, I could find room for it in every hero's deck. 2 for 6 removed.
The thing that sells this card for me, not so much the damage removing, it's that it has 2 endurance and it shuffles into your life deck. So really, after you play this card, you're adding like 3 cards back into your life deck, depending.
Focused Assault.
Really good card. Gonna be another one of those cards that's gonna be even more useful as the game goes on. You know, everyone's talking about Wall Breaker now.
Yeah, Wall Breaker. This is something that only works for heroes, but it can discard any attached card in play. It can still find uses, even outside of Wall Breaker, against the Saiyan deck with all those attachable cards now, against any Vegeta deck using the Vegeta name card, against Red with the new card that can attach. I mean,
there's a lot of cards in Red that can attach.
There's a couple of things you could find use for. I mean, I'm not saying it's a staple, but I could definitely see, depending on what popular decks are, people be using this.
Yeah, the important thing about that card, and actually Energetic Left Blast as well, you can actually discard your opponent's card. So you can discard your opponent's attached cards. You can discard your own. So, you know, Focus Assault is going to be used in a deck that not only has attached cards that you can activate it with yourself, but also use against your opponent as a counter.
So you're talking about Energetic Left Blast. So it's a freestyle card that lets you destroy an ally. And again,
it's a free energy.
Yep, you can destroy any ally, yours or your opponent's. But if you don't destroy the ally, it only does one
life card, which is kind of
free,
pitiful.
but
it's
yeah,
free.
It's pitiful.
Yeah.
I mean, I still wouldn't run it unless allies are popular. I see people playing this just because it's, you know, it's Ginyu Tech. It's a random. Anybody running a random 1 for ally, they could get rid of it. I see some decks out there that could just run this to run this, but it's one of those cards that you want to run it, but it's probably one of the first cards you cut when you're making your deck because it's not vital to your win condition.
Yeah,
it's beneficial against the opponent's win condition, possibly. But it also is the only freestyle card that destroys an ally, so that's the other thing too.
Again, with this card, like with Focus Assault and with Energetic Blast, you can play it in a deck, you're gonna want to be able to self-activate it. So if you're gonna play Energetic Blast, you want to make sure you have allies in your deck. You don't necessarily want to discard your own allies, but you want to have the option.
It's nice to have the option, yeah.
Yes.
Do a TN and then just get rid of him, fuck it.
Yeah, exactly. Use the power, and then, you know, to push out extra damage that combat, discard him for extra damage.
Yeah, you know what, because Black needs some ally control. Black has pitiful board control, so this could be usable in a lot of Black decks.
Yeah, Black definitely. And they actually gave 2 additional name cards. They kind of, you know, rounded off the name cards from the last
in set 1, everyone got 2 name cards.
Except for Trunks and Captain Ginyu. They needed their name cards. So
they need their second name card piece.
Yeah. Captain Ginyu, what do you think about his name card?
I'm not a fan of Captain Ginyu's name card. It destroys, basically, for all those anti-Ginyu cards out there now, it mills the opponent for everything in your discard and banished pile. It's not bad, don't get me wrong, but I would rather it be an event. If it were an event, it would be definitely playable. Being that it's a setup, I see it just, with Ginyu wanting to be aggressive, I see it being a slow, wasteful card. Maybe in Ginyu Blue, I could definitely see it in Ginyu Blue, but in Ginyu Orange and Ginyu Black, I feel like it's one of those, again, like the cards you want to run, but it's one of the first cuttable cards.
The thing that's going to make this card playable is 2 things. One, it's a banish or discard pile. So you can use things like Energetic Blast or things to discard your allies to use it. Also, it's not just Ginyu Force allies. Ginyu can play all the allies. You know, now there's Zarbon, there's Frieza, there's a lot of allies.
That's true, actually, I guess.
So you're going to be able to actually mill a significant amount of cards with this. If you mill 6 or 7 cards with this card, you know, it gives you like, you know, Ginyu wants allies.
Where Goku Orange runs Orange Destruction, Ginyu Ally just runs this, Ginyu Orange, and there's this. That's it. Yeah.
So not a staple card. I wouldn't play 3, but not a bad card. Yeah. But the Trunks one is definitely interesting.
Trunks is, I think it's a staple card to help him level. It's the card he needs. Helps, not that he necessarily needed a whole lot before, because I think the most popular Trunks decks would be Trunks Black or Trunks Saiyan. And despite what I originally thought, Black actually has a lot of random anger. So Trunks Black is doable. Trunks Saiyan is definitely doable, but you know, this card makes every Trunks deck better.
The important thing about this card is that every single level of Trunks that's going to utilize this card, 1, 2, and 3, allows you to look at the top of your life deck to use this card effectively. Yeah, and it's used when entering combat, so just right after you use your power, you can play the card, name a card.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, so then you just instantly level. Actually, this is very interesting because I just realized this now.
What's that?
This card is used when entering combat.
Yeah.
You can activate 2 Trunks' abilities. You can activate, so let's say you're on level 2. You do your level 2, look at the top 4, choose a card, blah blah blah, use this Trunks card, level to 3, then activate his 3. It's all when entering combat.
Wow.
Wow. Wow.
And level 3, but look at the top 6 of the opponent's deck.
Oh my god. Alright, so Trunks, viable. Trunks Black,
Wow.
Trunks Saiyan, viable.
It's like lightning just struck the tip of my penis.
Boom. The other freestyle cards, we got Combination Drill, which I'm actually pretty happy about. The freestyle drills right now is Blow, Combination Drill. I'm not gonna say it's good.
It's the anti-freestyle drill, and it doesn't get rid of itself.
It's decent. It kills.
It kills another drill, not named Combination Drill, and the opponent can use it to do it to me. So it can never get rid of itself just because of the way it works. So it's like it's an anti-drill card.
It's okay.
You put it in a deck that you don't want the opponent to use drills in play, and that's it. You know.
They need to expand on the freestyle drills a little more, in my opinion. They need to definitely do something.
I mean, I guess I could almost run this in Namekian, who has no drill tech. You know, run it in Saiyan. Why not? Drill tech. It's pretty much drill tech for the deck that doesn't run any other drills.
Not bad. Isolation.
Oh my god, Isolation.
Oh my god. So remake from the old game. Showdown.
Showdown.
You know, basically direct reprint.
No. Showdown also said personality powers couldn't be used, including main personality powers.
Ugh.
There's a big difference there.
Yeah, wish that was.
Yeah, but and what was stupid about the old game is you could use your own when entering, if your power had a when entering effect, use it and then showdown, so just fuck over the opponent completely.
Yeah. But, you know, I like the picture and I like the name of this. Like Isolation, it's very, like, it's thematic to what the card does. You know, you're isolating your opponent. I'm fighting only you, and your allies aren't helping you, your drills aren't helping you. We're fighting. Staple card insane. Staple.
Isolation.
Yeah, look at that. Like, that... I mean, maybe not when the game maybe not in the first few weeks, people won't realize its power. But, you know, Isolation.
I think it's amazing. Even though it's a
staple card in
still,
Saiyan.
Yeah.
Saiyan is going to love that. And Black, too.
And if Orange actually gets popular, people run this anti-Orange.
Yeah, no, Orange is definitely going to be popular. After I saw all the Orange cards and after I've seen Orange in action, Orange is going to be a really strong threat. Isolation is the perfect answer for that.
And the last card, we're not going to talk about Wallbreaker.
Let's talk about Wallbreaker. Everyone is talking about Wallbreaker.
For all you idiots online, Wallbreaker is not a god card.
It's not. What are you thinking? What it's
not that hard in this game.
Critical damage. Critical, like Black, Orange, Red. There's 3 styles that is easy to do critical.
Red shoulder grab, done.
Yeah,
critical damage.
You're considered doing.
I wouldn't even waste this against a red card. One of the best anger deck out there. I wouldn't even waste it on that because it's red shoulder grab.
The decks that Wallbreaker is going to really make use in is Orange. In your Orange deck, if you play a Wallbreaker,
drills,
and you have a lot of defense, and you have Orange Hiding Drill that's reducing the damage you take.
We already talked about the Gohan and the MP and the Piccolo ally. So I'm thinking Gohan Orange, Piccolo ally, Chi-Chi ally, 2 defense shield drills, Orange Hiding Drill. 5-card combination gives you 2 blocks a turn. Well, 2 of each block a turn.
Yeah.
plus hiding drill. There you go. Okay, wall breaker's gonna make.
Yeah, wall breaker then will be out for like combat after combat, and your opponent will hate you. You know, other than that, they're gonna break through it. It's wall breaker. They're breaking the wall. They're not gonna just like
break the wall down.
They're gonna walk through the hole you just made. All right, like it's not that hard.
Or they could be a hero deck and run focus assault and just get rid of it anyway. The good players aren't gonna care about wall breaker. They're gonna find ways around it, or they're just gonna.
They're just gonna do critical damage. It is not hard to do 5 life cards.
And if you're that worried about it, if you're that worried about wall breaker destroying your deck, then just make your deck a hero deck with focus assault. Like seriously, if you're that worried, then just put in the card that you know will instantly get rid of it.
All right, so that is the all the freestyle cards, and I think these cards are gonna mix it up. Isolation is gonna really mix things up because allies are really strong right now. You know, everyone was talking about getting you in set 1. And, you know, allies got a lot of support in this new set. These new allies, Zarbon, Goku. Freestyle cards alone, you know, are looking really promising in multiple decks. So expect to play Wall Breaker.
Expect your mind to blow.
Expect the wall to break.
Yes, Chris Jericho, break the walls down. You have no idea what that reference is.
No, I know that, what is it, the pedigree? Is it the pedigree?
Wow.
No, that's Triple H. That's Triple H.
I don't know this guy.
No, what's Chris Jericho? He does the hold move.
Well, it's break the walls down. His move is called the Walls of Jericho.
Oh, that's right, the Walls of Jericho.
Which doesn't really make any sense why his music is break the walls down, because his move is the wall. So why would he break his own wall down? I don't get it. That's why he never got popular.
Okay, yeah.
Suck it.
And Finnet.